Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading, September 23rd to the 30th, 2019. I almost said October. So, for some of you, this message may ring true for you through October. So, this is going to be for all Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for being here. So glad you can make it. So let's see what you got going on, Taurus. Spirit, what's going on with all Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements? September 23rd to the 30th, 2019. What's going on with all the Tauruses? September 23rd to the 30th, 2019. What's going on with all the Tauruses? September, okay. Fact of life. The first thing I'm hearing, you take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life. The facts of life. There's a world in your dream. You believe in it. I know I'm fucking that song up, but the point is, you take the good and you take the bad. Okay? You gotta take both. Okay, that's the fact of life. All right? Is what's coming through for you here, Taurus, with that. So let's see more. That's a show, those of you who know it. And I think it was called The Facts of Life. Maybe check it out or go check it out again. Okay? This is taking the good with the bad. Spirit, what is going on with all the Tauruses? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements, September 23rd to the 30th, 2019. What's going on with all Tauruses? September 23rd to the 20th, 2019. What's going on with all the Tauruses? Thank you. 2 cards. Playfulness and power. Okay. There's a need to have a little more fun. Or some of you, there's a need to balance that shit. You're doing too much of that. Okay? So it's like, for some of you, you're all work and no play. And some of you is all play and no work. So there's a need for balance. Okay? But with playfulness here, for many of you, there's a need for you to have more fun, to incorporate more fun and playfulness into your life. You're too serious, Taurus. Okay? Have more fun. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Whatever that is for you. I don't know. Maybe a nap is fun for you. Then do it. But have more fun, more playfulness. Okay? You might be a little too uptight. Okay? Too rigid. And then you have power. I feel like this is, Taurus, you needing to be strong, for you needing to harness your power, your will, to have a strong sense of will. For others of you, you are finding yourself in a place of power. and you know it, and you feel it, and you like it. Look at her. She's like, yeah, I'm me. Okay. What? And so this is about having will, having drive, determination, resilience. And so some of you are harnessing your power, some of you needing to harness more power for yourself, more personal power, more personal power. But I also feel like, it's just you standing in your power, or you need to. I feel like some of you feel empowered all of a sudden also. Whereas before, you didn't quite feel in that space. But something's happened, or you were able to do something that allows you to feel more empowered right now. And that's good. And for others of you, there may be a need for you to find a way to become more empowered. How many ways did I say that? Did anybody count? I didn't. Anyway. Spirit, thank you, thank you, thank you. What's going on with all the Tauruses? September 23rd to the 30th, 2019. What's going on with all the Tauruses? September 23rd. Okay, that was quick. You have honesty. 25, which breaks down to a 7. So this is you being truthful to others as well as yourself. This is you having integrity towards yourself and others. This is you requiring honesty from others and not allowing for lies, and even checking that shit when you know honesty isn't happening. You're not putting up with anything that is lacking honesty. But with the 7 here, this is you also, focusing on removing any conflicts. And you may be more focused on wanting more spiritual connections and the connections that you establish or you are entertaining. Now, there could be some sort of, you may be discovering things, or you may be after more information, understanding, wisdom. There may be options. You're looking for options. Or, there could be some upheaval. There could be some upheaval with the 7. But you also could be looking to see how to redeem, or someone could be trying to redeem themselves with you. You could be trying to redeem yourself with someone else. But this is also about, your faith, your belief. And you're about honesty, or, that's what you want is honesty, and that's what you're going to get. And that's what you're going to expect. Is honesty, is truth, right? I like that, Taurus. So let's get more into this for you. Oh, for anyone who's interested, I'm using the This Might Hurt Tarot by Isabella Rothman. This is her deck. And this is the box that it came in. This was a Kickstarter project. Can you see that? Turn out the lights. Can you see that? Yeah. Yeah, nice. And it was successfully funded. So let's get into this for you, Taurus. Spirit, what's going on with all Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements? September 23rd to the 30th, 2019. What's going on with all Tauruses? September 23rd to the 30th, 2019. What's going on with all the Tauruses, please? September 23rd to the 30th. What's in the recent past for Taurus? What's in the present? The future for Taurus, September 23rd to the 30th, 2019. What is Taurus' attitude towards the situation? What is Taurus' influence, concern? What is Taurus' challenge? What is Taurus' likely outcome that can also act as advice? September 23rd to 30th, 2019. And from the bottom of the deck, what is the overall energy surrounding Taurus that is their focus? September 23rd to the 30th, 2019. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Taurus, I saw the Five of Pentacles peaking, so you may be experiencing some sort of lack or trying to replenish yourself, your energy, your resources, your finances, or to do with work, or around connections, significant connection, or connections you're dealing with, whether new or old. Okay, you may be feeling like, you know, someone doesn't care, or, you know, maybe people, could be people, don't care about you or don't care about what you care about. Okay, but you may be focusing on how to recover or replenish yourself, or just replenish, or come out of the cold, or come out from being outed, so to speak. September 23rd to 30th, 2019, Taurus. Thank you. So you may be recovering from that, or needing to. You know, this is a time where you may be needing to, or you are experiencing having to have to take the good with the bad, the fact of life, right? The birds and the bees. Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees. Where did that come from? I heard that from somewhere. Let's get into this. Ooh, okay. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Swords. So, Taurus, you're focused on moving to calmer waters. You're focused on peace of mind, moving away from conflict in yourself or with others, or around your plans. This may even be you actually relocating and moving, okay? But this is you moving on. You're focusing on how to move on with the Six of Swords. Now, this may be around an opportunity on offer or concerning what was potentially um, a new connection, maybe new love, a new relationship. Um, with this Ace of Cups energy. So, in the recent past, you have the Seven of Wands. So, you were on guard, you were on the defense in the recent past. Okay, you were um, feeling like you needed to defend yourself. You may have had things coming at you from different directions. Now, my question is, you know, were you really fighting to stand your ground, or or were you resisting something from happening here with this Seven of Wands? You know what? Let's just go ahead and take a look at that shit right now, right? Okay. Because you were probably fighting to move on, or you might have been resisting moving on from something. So tell me more about this Seven of Wands for Taurus, please. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands for Taurus. Thank you. Okay. So you have the Eight of Wands with that Seven of Wands. Can you see that? So this here is news, communication, progress. So you were struggling to progress with something. You were struggling to progress in either your communication or with your aims. Something was very challenging for you, Taurus, in the recent past. You have the King of Swords here. You could have been dealing with someone embodying the King of Swords energy. This is someone you might have been having some struggles with in the recent past. There might have been some back and forth communication where there was issues in the messages being exchanged. You could have been dealing with someone in authority, Taurus, or this could have been you trying to cut away what no longer served you, or trying to execute your plans. This is you being logical, thinking things through. This is you communicating. This is you being firm too, or someone was being firm with you. But you may have been struggling with your plans and seeing progress with this, or just struggling with seeing progress with someone, or with someone in authority here. And you may have needed to defend yourself, or you may have tried to take the path of least resistance here in order to try to move on from a conflict or a possible dispute you were dealing with. Now, at present, you have Judgment. I also feel like in the recent past, you may have had a struggle, Taurus, with the ability to receive communication. Either way, there was issues around your ability to see progress. But at present, you do have Judgment. So this is you trying to balance something. As you can see these scales here. You're trying to make decisions here at present. You may be trying to get results. You may be trying to get a decision around something. You also could be judging something, or it could be judging yourself, or feel like you're being judged, or you could be judging someone. Because also there's like a person here. So you could have been judging somebody, or somebody could have been judging you, or it could have been both ways at present. But, you know, you may have made a decision at present to liberate yourself from this person that you may have been dealing with. Because the person you were dealing with, if they were embodying this King of Swords energy, they may have been cold and rigid, may have been very stubborn, um, very detached from the emotions. They weren't easy for you to connect with. They may have even, I'm hearing, had this for in as far as you're concerned, may have had a distorted view. But I do feel that there was someone that was very, very much an intellectual, someone that you could communicate with, have a conversation with, I should say. But in terms of you being able to relate, there may have been difficulties there. So you may have had your guard up in that communication. For others of you, you want a second chance or renewal. You want to go into a new phase. Some of you may want to make amends, perhaps with this King of Swords person, if that is who you were dealing with. That King of Swords may have been a new connection, or you trying to renew a connection, or the King of Swords may have been trying to do this with you. Now, with Judgment, you also want results. You wanted results. You want results at present. But you also, at present, may have come to some sort of new perspective. A new perspective that, you know, put you to where you just wanted to move on, from all that shit. And so, in the future, you do have this Five of Wands. So there's some sort of struggle, some sort of strife, some sort of competition that you're dealing with here, Taurus, in the future. That may be causing a rift with your ability to move on. Let's see why. Spirit, tell me more about this Five of Wands, please. Tell me more about this Five of Wands. Tell me more about this Five of Wands, please. You may feel stuck, or you may be feeling self-critical of yourself, or you may not be happy about something. Tell me more about this Five of Wands, please, in the future for Taurus. It's also possible that someone is lacking honesty, or someone felt you lacked honesty. I saw the Queen of Wands kind of pop out. So, you know, this may be, you know, something that you're after, or there may be issues around confidence or what you want to achieve. Tell me more about the Five of Wands, please. Or, you know, this, you may be trying to follow your instincts here. Tell me more about the Five of Wands, please. Thank you. Yeah, the Four of Cups. So you're not happy about something, the way something is, or this may be an issue around an opportunity. With the King of Pentacles here, this could be concerning a connection with the King of Pentacles, or this could be you. You may not have been happy about how something is being managed, or, you know, you're trying to manage something and you're struggling with it, or you're getting resistance, pushback from it. With the Five of Wands, because if you take a look at this Five of Wands, there's a struggle here. Okay, they're like fighting. There's like a competition. Okay. Now, even though this five is challenging energy, this is challenges with your actions, your aims, or struggle within yourself or with others. Um, this is about, what action can you take to change that? Sometimes it takes walking away, or sometimes there is something you can do to change this and keep it from happening or to diffuse it. But there's some sort of issue here in the future for you around something that you're not happy with, or as it has to do with an opportunity. It could be connected to family or a significant relationship or connection. And so, how you see yourself, Taurus, is the lovers. You could be dealing with a Gemini or have this energy in your chart. But with the lovers here, this is you. You're focusing on making a decision, but I also feel like this is you looking to commit. This may be you focusing on your friendships, your relationships, focusing on your happiness, focusing on your choices. Looking at how, looking at your union. Because in this particular lovers, they've come together. There's like an agreement here. You may be looking to agree. You may be wanting love. Or you may be trying to do what gives you peace, what's in your heart, to do what's in your heart, so that you can move on from a connection or keep it. But to come out of conflict around it or from it or in it. Spirit, tell me more about the lovers, please. Thank you. Yeah, you got the Three of Pentacles on that lovers. So this is you wanting to work on things, wanting to come together to see how to heal, okay? To fix it. This there could be a three-party situation. Someone could have been, but it doesn't have to be a three-party situation. It just could be other factors concerning the matter that make you unhappy or put you on the defense, or where decisions need to be made and things need to be addressed, or actions need to be taken to change wherever there is a rift. But honesty needs to happen, and perhaps you needing to stand in your power here. But someone may be being taken too seriously, or someone may be needing to have a more lighthearted approach. Now, your concern is the Nine of Cups. So your focus is about your ability to be able to have contentment. You're concerned about being able to have contentment, or to have and exist in what can make you happy. You're concerned about whether or not you'll be happy, or whether you'll get, wish fulfillment or get contentment and satisfaction here. You want satisfaction, and you're concerned about whether or not you'll get it, or whether you can. And so your challenge is this Four of Cups. And so this is about, how do you find contentment with the things that you're not happy with or satisfied by? How do you seize opportunities? How do you make peace with yourself about what's going on in you and around you, and between you and others? or significant connection. The challenge of when to seize an opportunity or to let an opportunity go. Spirit, tell me more about the Four Cups. How to get contentment for yourself. You have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is you needing to be able to assess the situation for yourself, to examine, to see how you want to invest or if you should invest. And with the Eight of Swords underneath, this is about you not allowing yourself to be in a self-imposed prison in your mind and not caging yourself in any limiting thoughts or beliefs about love or relationship or about your ability to see progress or make changes or commit or work on things or build or get satisfaction or wish fulfillment or gain peace of mind for yourself around the things that you want to have more power in or be empowered by. And so this is you needing to take a real close assessment, taking a closer look at things, and you needing to know truly and dearly what makes you happy. And do what gives you contentment here. You have the Empress that fell out. So this is you wanting growth, wanting prosperity, wanting empathy, wanting kindness, wanting growth. Okay? This is you wanting the beauty in life, wanting abundance, wanting nurturance, wanting harmony, wanting peace, wanting things to change. Your outcome is the Hangman. So this is you taking a pause. You could be experiencing delays. But with the Hangman here as your outcome, this is you releasing yourself from something, I feel. For some of you, you feel stuck. But this is also looking at the alternatives, and as advice, this would be about looking at things from a different perspective. What are the alternatives here for you? What is best for you here? How can you get unstuck? What is it that you need to release? Okay? Spirit, tell me more about the Hangman. So there may be some delays here. But I also feel you gain enlightenment. You gain enlightenment here. You gain some truth here for yourself, which is where this honesty comes in. Where even if you might feel that there is a delay or something, there's a pause, there's like you experience some sort of redemption, or you reaffirm your faith. Spirit, tell me more about the Hangman, please. And you find peace of mind and you move on either way. You have the Seven of Wands again. So you stand your ground and you just look forward. You look forward and you watch for something new to happen or to come in. You move forward with your plans. You implement something new. But victory comes. But it takes you acknowledging something or recognizing something and being honest here. And adjusting and seeing the balance. And you could be dealing with the Libra. The sun is underneath that. So something positive comes for you. Even though you may have to take a pause or a respite. Or something comes to light. And then you'll be able to see how you want to achieve things with the King of Wands. Or this may be a King of Wands coming in for you. This may be a King of Wands watching from afar. So let's see, what's something positive that Taurus can do, Spirit? What is something positive that Taurus can do here? Because if you take a look at this hangman, you know, he's suspended, but it's like he's enlightened. So it's just like he's allowing himself to be in this space of pause. And when you can do that, you're not really stuck. Spirit, what is something positive Taurus can do September 23rd to the 30th? What is something positive that Taurus can do September 23rd to the 30th, please? Thank you. You have two cards. Manifesting dreams. My dreams are coming true. Okay? So you are able to create and manifest what you want for yourself. But there's the need for you to be honest with yourself and to make sure that you get honesty from others. And initiate what you want and stand in your power. You also have stepping into stillness. My power is born in the majesty of silence. And didn't I just say that? That with the hangman here, it's like you stepping into, this is you with the hangman. You just being still and allowing. And that your power is formed, it grows, it is established, it is potent by you being still and allowing the universe to orchestrate and manifest your dreams for you in your co-creation by your faith, by your hope, by your trust, by your honesty and truth, and standing in your truth about what you have a right to and what you deserve. If it's love or goals or commitment, whatever it is. But this is you loving yourself first and not accepting anything less from anybody else after that. And making balanced choices for yourself. Because it's like whether you're single or in a connection, it's like you were able to find power in being single. Because it allowed you to find your truth, your honesty, and your power. And you're not going to let anybody play with that. And so these are your facts of life. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both. And there you have the facts of life. You have a better understanding of things, Taurus. Aren't you deep as a wishing well? Try not to cuss. Spirit, what additional guidance is there for Taurus? Here, please. What additional guidance is there for Taurus here, please? You know, there's just power in personal growth. What is the guidance for Taurus? Thank you. You have the Cardinal. The polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance. So do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. Okay? Get back to balance. Wherever you're out of balance here, where you need to return back to calmer waters and peace of mind, do it. But you will. Because you will release what doesn't serve you. And you will find that stillness, that peace again, that was lost or that's being disturbed, or that you are shaken up within yourself by something that you're doing or not doing, that you're subjecting yourself to, or that you may be judging yourself about. You'll find your way back to the power you never lost. Or you'll soon gain it. But find some humor in this shit, okay? And don't be hard on yourself. Laugh. Find ways to smile. Because in that time of smiling and laughing is when the miracles happen. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.